Well, good morning, everyone. It's a nice, beautiful, snowy day here in Michigan. So, I haven't been on in a while, and there's been a reason. My last neuro appointment was kind of discouraging. The neurosurgeon looked at my MRI, two of them actually, one from a year ago, one from this year, and was like, your skull is a little smaller than the normal one, which is going to complicate the surgery. He didn't feel comfortable doing it, so he sent a referral to someone else that I could be seen by, and we're just waiting on that, I guess. And I guess where I'm at right now is I don't know if I want to pursue this anymore. Those of you with Chiari know that it's a long, hard battle to get the help you need. And I don't know if I have the strength it takes to go and be looked in the eyes and be told, sorry, I can't help you one more time. I got a neurologist that I went and saw yesterday. I'm not going to say a name. I'm just going to say I'm not sure if this dude should still be practicing medicine. He's, asked me like the same question 9 times in one appointment because he couldn't remember the answer. It wasn't even that hard of a question. He asked me if I see the little floaters sometimes. Yeah, he asked me that 9 times. So they have me on immunity, something like that. It's a self-injection, which, for those of you who don't know me, I don't like needles. So the fact that I was supposed to, yesterday, give myself 2 shots, I don't know if I have it in me to do it. I've asked people to do it for me because I'm too scared. I don't like needles, but this is supposed to be a miracle drug. It's supposed to be the drug that, it's a neuro block, they said. And so it's supposed to block all headaches, which would be amazing. And I can continue on with my life. But right now, I just got to get it in my system. And I don't know if I can. So we will see. I'm waiting for counseling. And then I'm going to go and buy the alcohol swabs. Actually, no, I'm going to be Dutch. I'm going to buy a bottle of fucking alcohol. And I'm just going to rub my leg instead of the swabs that are expensive. So, I'm going to go to counseling. I'm going to go to the store, get the alcohol. And then I'm going to try to convince myself that I can do this. That I have it in me to be able to shoot myself in the leg twice. Because the first batch is a double dose. So I'm not looking forward to that. We'll see how that goes. I really don't like needles. Really don't like needles. So this is going to be an interesting experience. And I'm probably going to record it just because there's been a lot of people doing reviews on it. And so I will do my best to record. But I'm a pansy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. My aunt works at a nursing home. And she told me when I, chickened out yesterday, she's like, just come to my work. I'll have one of the nurses that work there inject you. I still don't think I can do it. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. We will see. But for now, I'm in the market for another neurologist, because this dude, do you ever walk into a situation and look around for a hidden camera because you're like, this has to be a joke. Someone has to be punking me right now. Well, that's how I felt when I walked into that neurologist yesterday. I straight up felt like I was being punked. And I wasn't. Which is scarier. Like, this dude's really close to retirement. He has to be. Like, I don't know. He has to be close to retirement. And then, I had another appointment with a neurologist Monday this week. This week. Yeah, I was supposed to go this Monday. And I didn't go. I canceled it because I was discouraged from last week's neuro. Come to find out that the neurosurgeon that I canceled with was number 2 in Grand Rapids with Chiari. My bad. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I want to hear anymore. I just know that I want relief. I want the headaches gone. I want the vertigo gone. I want relief. I want to get back to a normal life. And so, whoever can give me back a normal life is basically who I want to talk to. So, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the possibility of surgery. The neurosurgeon that I did see told me that he wants to wait a year and do another MRI. And because my CSF flow in the back, my spinal cerebral fluid is not non-existent, but the flow is really slow in the back. Like, there's barely a flow. So he's waiting to the point where there is no flow to do the surgery. And at that point, it's going to be debilitating, like the headaches, even worse than what they are now. You're talking about no spinal fluid getting through your brain, or going to your brain but not being able to exit. That'll put a lot of pressure on your head. And as it is right now, like, there's not much room in there. So I'm not looking forward to the pain. So I'm really hoping that once I get the balls to give myself these shots, that'll be my answer. And I will be able to, skip surgery for a while. Because that's been my goal this whole time, was to be able to skip surgery. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got this big old envelope from the disability office. And I gotta fill out all these papers. Like, I already filled out the application online. But here I now have to fill it out in paper again. And I don't know what my due date is. I haven't really read it. I just looked at it and got overwhelmed. I mean, there's quite a bit of paper here. Like, quite a bit. So, that's going to be a goal, is to work on that periodically throughout the week. And so I can have it done by Monday, hopefully. For those of you who don't know me, I don't do good doing paperwork. I get very overwhelmed very fast. And to top everything else off, they put me on a new medication about a month ago for my depression. And it's made me feel very suicidal. So I have taken myself off of it, which isn't the smart thing to do. But, I mean, to me, it's better to deal with what I am now than what I was on it. So when I go into my counseling appointment, I will have this discussion with her and let her know that, yeah, you can go ahead and tell the, med doc that I took myself off the medication because I was going crazy. And it's to the point now where I've been on so many different meds that I know when things are not going right. And if I stop it in time, there's usually not that big of a problem. But I was convinced to follow through and keep taking the meds and that things would get better. And when they didn't get better, I was like, screw this, I'm done. So I took myself off of it, which I think I've been able to manage pretty well for the most part. Not on medication. I already know that they're going to put me back on something. So I'm not worried about that. It's just what this time. So yeah, that's the quick, skinny neuro appointment. Didn't go the best. Neurologist needs to retire, and I need to find a new one. They put me on a new med for headaches that I have to self-inject, and I'm not ready for. And they're going to take me off of, well, I took myself off their medication that they're going to have to put me back on something. So we shall see. I will try, like I said, to do another post today to show you the medicine. I don't want to do it. So we'll see. And I think the hardest part about the medication is that it's like an EpiPen where, you know, it's already self-loaded, but you gotta hit the button, and then from what I've read, it's a thick needle, and it goes in, and it stays in for about 5 to 10 seconds while the fluid, like, expels from the syringe, and then it retracts back up, and I gotta do that twice. So we will see. I'll keep you guys posted. I need to get ready to go in. So I hope everyone's having a good day. If you have any more questions, comments, whatever, just let me know. Thank you.